Hello and a very warm welcome on a Super Sunday here at the Marangom K. Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi in the Indian state of Jharkhand, as we are all set for another day of the Hero Hockey India League Women's, with match number 8 coming up between the Ranchi Bengal Tigers and the Ranchi Royals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Well, time to play, and it is the Ranchi Bengal Tigers versus the Ranchi Royals on this Super Sunday, with the Ranchi Bengal Tigers moving from left to right in their all-orange attire. In their characteristic green and black outfit are the Ranchi Royals. In the commentary box, this is Arun Venugopal, and alongside me is Nikki Lloyd. A very good afternoon once again. The real question is which team stands to be affected more. There is a player on the far right in the Ranchi Royals camp. I think it's Hannah Cotter who's asking for the long aerial. But at the moment they're playing down the line, content with moving the ball around the midfield.
Yeah, and they need to. This Bengal Tigers team, they've set up, it looks almost like a Christmas tree in the middle of the pitch. They've got their peak at the top, and then they're making sure that they're protecting the middle of the pitch, spine of the pitch, which is the most dangerous area. Deepika here picking it up on the left-hand side. Beautiful skill. Now cutting in. Can she find the pass? It's gone over a flat stick, and there's a push in the back, but play on is given. What is going to happen is a scramble again.
Another melee that's resulted in another penalty corner.
You want referral? No referral. No? For me.
Pooja wasn't entirely sure whether she wanted a referral or not, but I think that stern question from the umpire effectively dissuaded her. Nevertheless, Ranchi Royals have another PC.
Yeah, it's all a bit messy in the circle, but again, we've spoken about the tight defending from the Bengal Tigers. Even when it's absolute chaos, they need to keep a calm head. So the 5th penalty corner in the first quarter for the Ranchi Royals. Okay, injected in far castle. It's another mistrap from Naya. However, they've got the ball. Lucina von der Heg takes that shot. It's wide and over the bar. The Royals are going to be really frustrated with their lack of conversions at the moment.
And again, a mistrap there, but I thought it was the right option from Lucina to employ the backhander. So often we have seen in this sport.
Yeah, really good communication between the on-pitch umpires and the video umpires. And Rachel Williams there saying, you know, she's got the angles, let's go with her. But both umpires saying they thought it was a stick. Video umpire Deepa saying it was a foot. And so just lovely to see a discussion of that. Wonderful defensive work rate there from the Bengal Tigers. Victoria Manuel, she's being brilliant today.
Rachel Williams, of course, is an umpire with great experience, officiated in the Paris Olympics. Also became one of the first umpires to officiate in an all-men's game. And she was there along with Christy Robertson. Was part of the first all-women umpiring crew to officiate a men's game in the Indo Hockey World Cup. So clearly loads of experience. Ranchi Bengal Tigers will want to apply a little more pressure on the Royals. They have acquired some momentum by virtue of the brace of penalty corners. Ranchi Royals employing the half-court press as they have been for the better part. Sasha Beninga cooling her heels for just a bit. It's been an intriguing contest, a measure of how closely contested this game has been thus far is reflected in the scoreline. It's 0-0 apiece for both the Tigers and the Royals. Royals have produced the bulk of the opportunities. Another brilliantly played ball to Hannah Cotter, who finds, I beg your pardon, in fact it is one of her colleagues on the right. It's now Agustina Alonso. Back to Plonison, who gives away the ball. And Lal Ramsiami is all by herself. It's a 1v1 situation. Can she beat the goalkeeper? She takes it a little too far. And Madhuri Kindo has done well to thwart that opportunity. But what a chance for the Tigers with under a minute to go in the first half. It was the captain, Lal Ramsiami. I beg your pardon, it was in fact one of the star players, Lal Ramsiami, all by herself. Just drifted a little too wide on the right channel, eventually by Madhuri Kindo, who did well to make herself big and push her wide. And the most clear-cut opportunity for the Tigers thus far has gone a-begging. At the moment, they need a little more time on the ball. To the Bengal Tigers, they have been deprived of possession.
An interesting decision there. Both umpires giving different signals, but it going with the umpire whose actually area of the pitch it is to call. A missed touch there into the D, and that's going to be a penalty corner. This is end-to-end hockey at the moment. Lucina there, unable to really control that ball. She lifts it up into the body, and then it's a foot, which is really difficult to defend if it's coming at you like that. But Chaudhry Ishikri, she's going to be, Ishka Chaudhry even, she's going to be a little bit disappointed. But sometimes that can happen when you're working so hard to get back and defend. You aren't balanced, you aren't ready to intercept or receive the ball.
Yet again, it's that lady who's been tasked with the goals. The leading goal scorer, Gozlani, is in battery number 1. Raposo in the second battery. Gozlani goes for it. That's a great save. And in fact, one of the players has copped a rather nasty blow on the head. She will require assistance. It was struck with ferocity there. It was a case of friendly fire. It was one of the Bengal Tigers players.
Yes, the injection here, and then it's played onto, yeah, it's the injector. Benninger, unfortunately, it's hit her. Ishu Devi, she can't do anything else. She has to play the ball, and Benninger is running as hard as she can into that position, and it's played onto her. But she's on her feet. She's going to re-inject, and that's really good to see that there isn't any lasting damage.
That's a huge sigh of relief, really, as Sasha Benninger is not just up on her feet, but is ready for injection number 2. Ghorzalani yet again in position. They will go to Ghorzalani, who takes the shot and this time breaks the deadlock. The leading goal scorer of the competition, the most expensive player in the league, Agustina Ghorzalani, has stepped up and delivered time and time again, and that's goal number 4 for her in the competition.
Yeah, Ghorzalani showing why she is wearing those neon socks. She takes the ball and from the near castle opens up her shoulders. You would expect her to go down that left side, but no, she goes on the right-hand side and she just splits between the defender and the goalkeeper. And look what it means to her. Look what it means to her team. Now, can they hold on to this lead? It's such an important game. The Tigers, this is, as we've said, a must-win game for them.
Ranchi Royals do not have a goalkeeper, as Bichu Devi Karibam is walking off, giving them an extra outfield player.
Yeah, so for the next 2.5 minutes, the Ranchi Royals, they'll put someone in the forward line to be the extra forward. This game is just culminating in fast, furious style of hockey. All they need is one more opportunity being played. What does that come off? It's being referred there. Lucina von der Hey is saying that she played the ball up and then the player has hit the ball and it's gone into her body.
No. Yeah, all right. Deepa.
Yes, Rachel.
We have played on and the Royals are asking for a tiger body inside the circle, please.
Okay, you have to play on, but Tiger's body.
Yes.
Okay, I will check.
I can see Lucia von der Hey there. She's playing the ball. Oh, what has that hit? Has that actually hit Raposo, or has it gone through her legs? I mean, Lucia von der Hey, she's very close to the action, so she's definitely sure her team has a shout. It's beautiful 3D skill. But does that graze Raposo's thigh? If it does, then this will be a penalty corner. This might be a better angle to see it from. See, what we're looking for, if you can't actually see if it makes contact, you're looking for a change of line of the ball. But again, it's so difficult to see these fine margins. Video umpires have a lot more views than we do. So as this ball comes here, does that hit? This is really difficult to see. Now, the on-field decision was play on. Royals have asked for a penalty corner. Even with all of these angles, you have to be absolutely sure that you can change the decision. If you can't, then it's no advice possible, and the Ranchi Royals will retain their video referral. But this is going to be close. This could be a huge moment in the game.
Nervous moments for both these teams here. Just doesn't get any easier, does it? Has been a tough day for the umpires as well. They have been kept busy. Both the on-field umpires as well as the video umpire has been made to earn her keep.
Yeah, I actually wonder how long this game has gone on for.
Deepa?
There is no advice possible. Stay with your decision and team keep the referral.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the correct decision there. It was
So there was
so
no advice
close, too
possible
close
there.
to call.
Okay, so it's going to be a bully, and you keep your referral. Okay?
So that's the
Thank
right
you.
realisation there. It will be a bully, so no team will benefit technically from this. It'll be a bully to see who gets possession. And the Royals, if they need to, can use a referral again in this last 2 minutes.
So much riding on this encounter. That explains the nervous shouts. Again, the Bengal Tigers are looking to break away somehow, not to be.
Yeah, the Royals here, they have to throw everything at it. They have to keep the ball in play. And Ortiz there, unable to get that pass from Ishika. It was a little bit wayward. Now, Gorzalani on the ball, taking her time, launching an aerial up. And Royals winning this ball. Beautiful receive and turn there. Christina von der Hey, she is exceptional with her skill, getting rid of two players like they were nothing, passing the ball out wide. This needs to go into the circle. That's high, that's dangerous. And that is an absolute waste. Sachi Rana there, just rush of blood to the head.
Just pulled the trigger a little too early, and now Gorzalani will take her time. As experienced as they come, the Argentine defender. Sakshi Rana had a great chance. Again, it bears reminding that especially along the wings, the bounce is a little more pumpy than elsewhere, as we count down to under a minute now. Time is running out for the Royals.
It really is, but with their extra player, they only have one player in the D. They need to overload. They need to make sure they've got the numbers, so they've got the passing options. They're holding too many players back, and that's not what you want. That's a trip. If I were the Royals, I might ask for that to be upgraded, seeing if they've got 30 seconds left and they are trailing 1-0. They've not called that. That is a big mistake. That's a lack of communication, and unfortunately, I think they have thrown away their last attacking opportunity. They've turned over possession. There's nearly 10 seconds left, and what a comeback from the Tigers.
Indeed, and now the Tigers will allow the game to just peter out as they avenge their 5-0 loss over the Royals in a game where goals have been hard to sift across. The Srachi Bengal Tigers have scored the lone goal thanks to Gorzalani's drag flick. and that has given them a crucial victory, which also takes them to number 2 on the points table. They will be relieved and elated with the outcome. It's a game that's not been the easiest. It's a game that's required them to pull their defensive socks up. And at full time, Ranchi Bengal Tigers 1, Ranchi Royals 0.